And one. Strike one. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the eighth. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the ninth with at least a two-run lead.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A gigantic blast. It's 3-2.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So two down. Now it's the shortstop, Robin Yount. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Slider right there.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. No swing. 2 gone. Bases empty, but 3 runs across, and we're at the top of the 8th. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's going to be Jackson Merrill. That one to first, but it kicks foul. Misses outside, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Varitek down to first with it. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Jordan Westburg. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
0-2.
And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out. And next is the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez. 1 for 3. Tap foul at the plate. On the ground, out to short. Yount zips it across, and that's the 3rd out. We go to the 9th. So here is Bryce Harper. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Hit weakly on the ground. Bazana sends it to first. Harper retired. At the plate, Manny Ramirez.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
There's a strike.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Got him swinging. Up with it, fires to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Reaching for it and brings it in. And welcome back to the ballpark. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Outside low, and that's ball one.
Ha! 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. 1-run game, bottom 9. Got him! And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Matt Strom.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Ball one, no strikes. Right through there for a strike. And strike 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Now only 1 out remaining.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Bazzana swings through it for strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Your fruit so ripe, sweet tree roots run deep, high up, but you never look down on me. Look down on me. Look down on me. No, you love me, it's yours. Look down on me. Look down on me. Look down on me. No, you love me, it's yours. Cherry tree, a cherry tree. I always find my way back right under you.
my life I has to fight. All's my life hard times like yeah. Nazareth, I'm up, homie, you up, but if God got us, then we gon' be alright, right?
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Be looking at you from the face down. One even boom with the bass down. Skimming, and let me tell you about my life. Only put me in the twilight. We're pretty Benjamin is the highlight. I tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows, 20 of them in my Chevy. Tell them all to come and get me, reaping everything I sow. So my karma come in heaven, no preliminary hearings on my record. I'm a silence for the record. Tell the world I know it's too late. Boys and girls, I think I've gone crazy. Trying to side my face this all day. Won't you please believe when I say, when you know we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright, right?
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
What you want? You a house, you a car, 40 acres and a mule, a piano, a guitar, anything. See, my name is Lucy, I'm your dog. You can live at the mall. I can see the evil, I can tell it. I know it's illegal. I don't think about it. I deposit every other zero. Thinking of my partner, put the candy, painting on a Rico. Digging in my pocket, in a profit big enough to feed you every day. My logic, get another dollar just to keep you in the presence of your Chico. I don't talk about it, be about it. Every day I sequel. If I got it, then you know you got it. Heaven, I can reach you. Pet dog, my dog, that's all. Big back and chatter. For y'all, I rap, I black on tracks, so rest assured. My rights, my wrongs, I right till I'm right with God. When you know we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright, right?
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
I keep my head up high, I cross my heart and hold you. Love me is complicated, too afraid of life changes. I'm alright in your favor, dark lights in my prayers.
Thinking Kenny Beans, bro.
the same. I wanna see the lights on. When you look so good, look so fine, baby, you just blow my mind. Baby, you're the last thing that's playing on my mind. When I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head. You can keep me up all night. You light my fire, baby. I feel it burning higher when I'm in your eyes. You light my fire, baby. You make me feel like I'm levitating. Feel like I'm flying, baby. When I'm with you. Baby, I've been asking, I'm begging you for more. 'Cause you just take my breath away. And you look so good, look so fine, baby, you just blow my mind. You've been my obsession.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's Tampa Bay taking on Philadelphia. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next.
My mentality is nothing how the average be. Pure savagery for anyone that battles me. Action.
All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill in this one, Zach Wheeler. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. He'll also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. They got it for out number 2. And now the DH, Jose Bautista. Late with the swing there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Curve in the dirt. 2 out, space is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here in Baltimore, showing the slab in today's game, Shota Imanaga.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And there's a strike.
0 and 2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now the shortstop, Robin Yount. On the ground to third. And he'll be safe at first.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Here's Bryce Harper. Shota, 31 years old, and he was born in Japan. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. Man at first, one away. That clips the corner. This one lifted in the air, left field. Ramirez hauls it in for the out. And there's two away. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. He makes the grab, and that'll do it.
Fuck up the place, just wanna see that stank on your face.
Second inning set to go. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Wheeler back to work. Ripped on the ground to second. Simeon toss over to first. And Freeman is retired. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. And there's a ball. Second inning here, no score. And a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Now one missed.
2-2.
Right side, Harper. He'll do it himself. And a couple of quick outs. Walker Jenkins will hit next. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
No balls, one strike.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Brings it in for the third out. Back now at Oriole Park. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Johnson throws to first in time. And a quick out, number one. Here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. That's to third. Fires across the diamond, and a couple of quick outs.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up. Clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
And now the right fielder, Bobby Abreu.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first two innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Shota Iman. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now, Terry Pendleton. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And downstairs. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-2 to count.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Jordan Lawler, the next to hit. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Steps on first for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Termarr Johnson. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. Top of the third, no score. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Throw to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. That misses the zone. 1-0. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Oh, great stop. Save!
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
This is Corbin Carroll. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 runs in. Relay throw.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. I love the hustle out of the box, man. He drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Next to hit, Robin Yount. Swings and misses.
It's 0-1.
Strike 1. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Snags it on the run. And there's one away. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. Fly to left his first time. And a foul ball. That's down and in. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. One away with a runner at third. Here in the last half of the third. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Chop to first. Freeman. The tag, and he's out. But a run does come in to score. Manny Ramirez now at the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
2 outs. Swing and a ground ball. And it goes just foul. Outside low. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's Acuna now. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. A dive. He's got it. Gathers and throws. Picked in the dirt, but he beats it. What an effort that time. Man at first, Manny Ramirez getting ready to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Ramirez measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Next is the designated hitter, Jose Bautista. High in the air, out to right. Abreu makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Grounded out his first time up. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Back here in Baltimore, now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So digging in, Terry Pendleton. And there's a strike. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. He's in at second with a one-out double. The relay. 1 out. Runner at second. Bobby Abreu digs in now. And that one is inside. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1-2.
On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. Play is made, 2 out. Here is Marcus Semien. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
On the ground to third. Throw on to Freeman. And that is that. Back now at Oriole Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jason Varitek. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 away. Walker Jenkins, the next to hit. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. 2 away now.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Popped up. Yount makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. Shota back to work. Right back to him on the mound. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. And the batter will be the shortstop, Robin Yount. Full for 2 in this one. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here comes Bryce Harper. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Yount over at first with 1 away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kelly, a slender right-hander. There goes the runner.
Number 24.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Manny Ramirez. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Acuna on the run. Diving, makes the grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. And the batter now, Jordan Lawler. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times.
Fastball almost got him there. The other way. Takes it himself. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson. Now fly ball to right center. Abreu sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
2 strikes.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Didn't go. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one lifted in the air center field. Carroll sizes this one up, but it's the right fielder that gets there. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the 6th inning, and now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. And first offering is fouled off. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
0-2.
And that's downstairs and outside.
1-2.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Varitek collects, fires to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. That one drifts inside.
1-0.
Hard hit left side. Slings to first in time.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Abreu now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Inside. And it's a ball and a strike.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And he misses it. It drops in. And he'll pull into second safely. So runner at second, 2 down. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. Ripped on a line to center. And that's the inning. Back now at Oriole Park. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. So now here's the DH, Jose Bautista. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at bat.
Next offering is down low. And a count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So now it's Freddie Freeman. On the ground, right side. Simeon toss over to first, and Freeman is retired. Bottom of the 7th, and now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, these players digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity.
Oh, now a great stop. Nicely done for the out. Here's the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Outside.
Ball outside.
Stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Ramirez makes the catch for the 2nd out. 2 down, base is empty. Now Robin Yount, 1 for 3. Strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
The shortstop takes the ball. That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Wheeler back to work. Swing and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Walker Jenkins now at the plate. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The 1-1. And misses inside.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
All over that one right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that.
Griffin Jax into the game.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
There's a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the shortstop, Jordan Lawler, has grounded out a couple of times. Now that's smacked to right center. Now a relay to third. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score. 2 on, 1 out. Termarr Johnson getting ready to hit.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The tying run at the plate. In the air, left field, down the line. Ramirez makes a nice running catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Acuna swings through it for strike 1.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a count 1-2. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been worse. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Harper. And a pitch. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Part of what makes Hader's fastball so unique is that he gets carry on the fastball up in the zone. And yet he grips it like a sinker. So technically his fastball is labeled as a sinker. And Hader's been one of the best strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Hader records the strikeout. So here's the cleanup hitter, Manny Ramirez. There's the strike.
0-1.
Swings through that. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Missed with a changeup, and the count 1-2. Ripped to third. Throw on to Freeman. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Schwarber digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Swings through that one.
1-1.
That misses. And that's ball 2. Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting the third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
And there's a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Next to hit, Bobby Abreu. And first offering is fouled off. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here in Baltimore, and now Manny Ramirez. And the first offering is not close. Foul ball there. To the right side, Harper. He takes it on his own, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Bruce Sutter.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. So it's their last chance in this one. And here's Freddie Freeman. And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed to the left and foul. This could end it. And that skips in the dirt. Got it! And that's the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in mine. Rich so rich, like Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? Terrible thing away. New watch, the color just spoke to me. A bird was in the face. New rap, they close to me. Hilarious in the way. My smacker too close to me. One plastic taking my coat from me. I blasted dope is shit. On the dopamine, locally I be lowest keys, overseas I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Them thunder thuns, they told me more than poppy seeds. The mini Connie mommy, all she say is me, no poppy seed. Hardly can speak no English, but counting up the guap we eat. Yeah, baby, that's why I little baby, that's why I step all that singing, I'm back on dirty. Never leave the squad on God, I'm Michael Irving. 2:30 a.m. she tryna. Can't live this life, you don't deserve it. I've been working your tribe, a hoe. Got me a whole tribe. The world with no mouth, then find a song that I can down. Rap, do what I say. Like my name was sign me out. Netflix, her couch. Soon as I leave, sign me out. St. Louis up like we in the trees. Dark fried rice like we in the trees. Long hair trick, I'm Keanu Reeves. Roll when they wanna meet me. Girl, that cold make it pop sicker. Outshine all these. No obstacle. Country than Kool-Aid and bags of hot picker. She gon' keep her ticker. And baby, that's why yeah, baby, that's why I
gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better. Yeah, I'm better. I said I'm better.
Gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Shade stuck to my face, hoodie glued to my head. Hiding from the same world that made me who I am. Deep rest, can't even get out of bed. Too blessed to be so stressed. I do all this just to say get off my. Mixed emotions prohibit my focus. This what you wanted, what's wrong with you? You don't make sense. Feel like I could flip at any moment. Faces playing in this with me. Doing it was just a war with boredom, but it's sure to get me. Lord forgive me. Amen. Wear the crown of thorns for sport. I'm just waiting for a stone to hit me. Relationship on the rocks, my family all concerned. My homies still on the block, getting it I can't do. I'm stricken by survivor's guilt, I'm getting it off of words. Word. Come on, Herb, you
gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
When I'm born with the wind, when I'm born with the wind, feel me on your skin, 'cause I'm born with the wind, born with the wind, born with the wind, feel me on your skin, I'm born with the wind, my dreams.
They always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes.
South, I never flew west, never was a little
que reflejan tu mirada. La noche tú y yo.
Fire burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends. I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation. I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the real and fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year, and it f***ed me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100+. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on a grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world, with my guitar up on my hip. That's the story unfurled. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business loved me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated. Another life, it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic, straight from heaven. The crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasized. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape. Had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. No private planes for my insanity. Self-indulged, discipline never been my sentiments I needed. To me, and was like penicillin. Love, my happiness was in that. The melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small town scholar, never did a till I got myself around her. My daddy looked the other way, he saw sin in me. Pinched in me, reincarnated. My present life is Kendrick Lamar, a rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe. The only factor I respected was raising the bar. My instincts sent material straight to the charts. My father kicked me out the house, I finally forgive him. I'm old enough to understand the way I was living. Ego and pride had me looking at him with resentment. I close my eyes, hoping that I don't come off contentious. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me, I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed.
Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past creates itself.
Father, I'm not perfect, I got urges, but I hold them down.
But your pride has to die.
Okay, Father, show me how.
Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for.
I kept 100 institutions paid.
Okay, tell me more.
I put 100 hoods on one stage.
Okay, tell me more.
I'm trying to push peace in LA.
But you love war.
No, I don't.
Oh, yes, you do.
Okay, then tell me the truth.
Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart?
I can tell you where I'm going.
I can tell you who you are. You fell out of heaven cause you was anxious. Didn't like authority, only searched to be heinous. Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent. My greatest music director was you. It was colors, it was pinks, it was reds, it was blues, it was harmony and motion. I sent you down to earth cause you was broken. Rehabilitation, not psychosis, but now we here now. Centuries you manipulated man with music. Embodied you as superstars to see how you moving. You came a long way from garnishing evilish views.
And all I ever wanted from you was love and approval. I learned a lot, no more putting these people in fear. The more that word is diminished, the more it's not real. The more light that I can capture, the more I can feel. I'm using words for inspiration as an ideal.
So can you promise that you won't take your gifts for granted?
I promise that I use my gifts to bring understanding.
For every man, woman, and child, how much can you vow?
I found my life just to live one in harmony now.
You crushed a lot of people keeping their thoughts in captivity.
And I'm ashamed that I ever created that enemy.
And let's rejoice where we at.
I rewrote the devil's story just to take our power back. Carnated.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Rebels going up against the Stars and Stripes. All right, ready to get underway. And now the center fielder, Max Clark. A changeup missing. And we're underway in Baltimore. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Carroll on the move. He's got it. And there's one down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Marcelo Meyer. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one. Carlton, a 6'5" lefty. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. One down, base is empty. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. Check swing, no appeal.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Yeah.
Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, Noah Schultz. Lots of punch-outs. A real strikeout artist, Singing.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Hit in the air, right field. 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Bryce Harper, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Carlton back to work. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
And that one fouled off. Outside low. 1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the slider just misses.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
That's to third. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul out of play. No score here in the second. To the right side, and that chance handled. To first, 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Ted Williams. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. And a swing and a miss there. All right, so you hit lefty.
No ball.
What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back now at Oriole Park. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. That's outside. Ball one. There's a strike. And there's a ball. That one fouled off, 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Goes down looking. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just off the inside corner. Now 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Terry Pendleton, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That one almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Hit on the ground to short. Yount fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. Here comes Christian Yelich, and he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. And that one is in the dirt. Ball one. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. And that's in for a strike. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Luis Arraez stands in. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
It's 0-1.
Up the middle. Yount. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the right fielder, Bobby Abreu. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Line drive. And there's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did.
And Meyer, off-balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And now the catcher comes up to him, Jason Varitek. To third. Pendleton. Bazzana for one, and that's two. Back here in Baltimore, out of the fourth, here's the center fielder, Max Clark. On the ground to third, and he can't come up with it. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Marcelo Meyer now at the plate.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Not close with that one. Now 2-2. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Now it's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. That one misses,
that's the ball.
And it's 1-0. Bazzana, 22 years old, and he's a native of Australia. Swung on, popped up left side. Reaches, but can't make the grab.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there, and you know, on the mound it can be pretty frustrating for him.
Runner takes off, strike in there. Throw to second, he's safe. Blows the high heat past him, that's a strikeout. And we're back. This is Corbin Carroll. That's inside, and that is ball one.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And there's one away.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
One down, base is empty. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Clark has this one sized up. That's out number 2. Here comes Bryce Harper. Struck out swinging his first time. Late with the swing there.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
0-2.
2 outs. Got him swinging. Back now at Oriole Park. We go to the top of the 5th. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Oh, look at the stop. To first. And they get the out. Ted Williams will hit next. His first at bat was a strikeout. In for a strike. Good slider.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
2 strikes.
That one just misses, and it's 1-2. And that's in the dirt. 1 out, base is empty.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. So up next, Terry Pendleton. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Abreu brings it in, and that's the third. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Schultz back to work. Now he breaks his bat. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Good fastball in on the hands, makes the swing a little defensive. Jammed him up right there.
That one not close. Ball one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
The next offering misses. And a count 2-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Pendleton in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. There's a swing and a drive. Base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a tough location with the fastball to handle, but he was all over it. He got that front foot down and showed off some.
That one way inside. Pendleton on at second with 2 down.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
That's towards center. Clark. And that will end the inning. Back here in Baltimore. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, these guys just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. And now the first baseman, Luis Arias. 0 for 1 so far. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Just missed. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Max Clark digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. And he drops it down the third baseline. And a foul ball. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-2 now. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Struck him out swinging. And he strikes. And we're back. Digging in, Marcus Semien. Not even close there. And that's ball 1.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times. And it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Pitch misses, and now 3-1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And there's one down. Jason Varitek getting ready to hit. He hit into a double play his first time up. Swinging a foul straight back. And there's the strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
So the lineup flips over. Corbin Carroll, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Corbin goes down on strike. All set for the start of the inning. And now the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer.
The shortstop, Marcelo Meyer.
That missed. That's a ball.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
That one catches the zone, and the count 1-1.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Here's a 2-1. Swing and a miss and a slider.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Travis Bazzana will hit next. And that is in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Nope, ball.
That to right. That gets down for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Now here is Jason Varitek. Runner takes off, and that one goes straight to the backstop. All the way up to third here, and that is great hustle. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play. Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He thought about tagging, but heads back to third. Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. In there at the knees for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Check swing. He held up. And now it's even 1-1. That one missed.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
He's got it, and that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Robin Yount. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Clark makes the catch, and there's one down. So Harper stands in. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Fastball for a strike. Next one misses. 2-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
There's the swing and a miss. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And it stays fair. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. definitely generated some good bat speed.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Pete Alonso. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Ted Williams.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boo, trying to improve that matchup for a very important at bat in this game. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1 now.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Fought off foul. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. 1 for 2. Strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Squeezes it, and that will end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Ted Williams.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
Carlton back to work. That clips the corner.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at-bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at-bat.
That misses. And the count is 1-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. Reaching down, makes the catch. Now the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. Swing and a miss, strike one.
It's 0-1.
Next offering misses.
That's the ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's 2 down.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
And now it's Christian Yelich, the MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. And ball 1. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Way out front for strike 2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And that one is downstairs. And the count is 2-2. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third. And he held up. Felix Bautista gets the call from the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Strikes him out with 100. And now the right fielder, Bobby Abreu.
The right fielder, Bobby Abreu.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Now it's Marcus Semien.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
He goes down looking. Jason Varitek now at the plate. Center field. Corrals it. And the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the first baseman, Luis Arraez. Late swing, foul to the left. That's off the inside corner, and the count even 1-1. And that is out of play. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And there's one down. And now the center fielder. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Matt Strom.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And strike 2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. Now it's the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. They keep a big threat off the bases. Huge in a tie game like this. 1 out. And that one popped in the air, left field. Yelich should have it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority. Instead of a fly out to left.
Ball 1 to Bryce. Next pitch is downstairs. High fly ball out to left field. Yelich should have it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1.
1 strike. That's a ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now here is Jason Varitek. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Carroll has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he gets to third safely. Moving up on the fly out. And there are 2 gone. Shohei Ohtani digs in now. And that one fouled off. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. On to the bottom of the 10th. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. So digging in, Ted Williams. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Late on that fastball.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Sneaks through, base hit. Throw is offline. This one's over, and they walk it off in extra innings. $1-0 the final. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire.
Guess it's safer. Plan on finding love a little later. This came too soon, and I'm not too sure what to make of you. And all of these butterflies suddenly always on my mind. But I start the flow of emotion, cause I don't know how to control what I'm feeling. This is going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. You could try to fight. Deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules. I can't help but give in to you.
From the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Philadelphia taking on Chicago. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. Getting the nod in this one, Mike Messina.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same side hitters to be able to get it in. Especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
And here it comes. Swings and misses. Now one away. Robinson, the next to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that's downstairs and outside. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's two down. Two down, base is empty. Here comes Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
Left field, way back there. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Ramirez. He swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job.
A swing and a miss. That bottom of the first, and here is Richie Ashburn.
Richie Ashburn.
Inside, and that's ball one. That finds the mark on the inside corner. In the air, left side. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number one. And now it's Frankie Lindor. That one fouled off.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958. He was all over that one. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ramirez under this one. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 2-0. Here's Alex Bregman.
I like it when you shake it like that. Bounce it up and down like that. Drop it to the ground like
that. And that one fouled off. Off
That's
the
a
mark
ball.
there, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Varitek gathers, throws to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And it's 2-zip. Back after this on the show. Top of the second, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle Schwarber.
Messina back to work. And that's in the dirt. And it's 1-0. And that one missing low.
Hey!
Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. So up next, Terry Pendleton. Swings through that one for strike one. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first, one away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And now, Bobby Abreu. Into center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
And there's a foul ball. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. But not before they're able to draw closer with it. Bottom half of inning number 2. Leading off, Marcelo Meyer. Now this is in the air down the line. Ramirez turns to the right on the move and makes the grab. And there's one away. So digging in, Seiya Suzuki. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away. Now batting Jarren Duran. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Suzuki leads off first with one away. Now 1-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And that's outside. Ground ball to the right side. The throw to first. That's it out. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. That missed by a lot. And 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fall.
Now that's strike 3. Back at Comerica Park. And now the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. Tied him up inside with that one. Carroll in his 3rd season, 24 years old, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at
boots it. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Hit on the ground to short. And that quickly 2 away.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Harper at the plate now as he chases after that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Richie Ashburn.
The center fielder, Richie Ashburn.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Out to short. Yount. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. Here's Francisco Lindor. Runner on the goal. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. That one the other way. Tosses to first. Lindor retired. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's 0 for 1.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Carroll makes the play. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline, safe at third. So now here's the DH, David Ortiz. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, and he just misses. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the last half of the third.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Tap foul at the plate. Out to short. Yount. Handles, throws to first. That's the third out. Back here in Detroit, now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
Manny Ramirez.
Out towards right center field. Suzuki hauls it in, and there's one away. So up next, Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered in this game. Up the middle. Lindor on to first. Schwarber out of the play. Here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. He's 0 for 1. Rolled slowly to first. Guerrero. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the third baseman, Marcelo Meyer. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Ramirez makes the catch. 1 down.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Suzuki now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So 2 down now, and here is Jarren Duran. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hit in the air, left field. Ramirez. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Bobby Abreu. Messina back to work. Now a slow roller to second. Bregman slings to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Here's Marcus Semien.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Suzuki hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's the catcher to hit, Jason Varitek. Struck out swinging his first time. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And it's fouled away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Five foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Got him looking. We head to the bottom of the 5th. The batter now will be Will Smith. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
To first, but it pulls him off the bag. So the batting order turns over, and now the center fielder, Richie Ashburn, 1 for 2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Ramirez tracks it down for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And a foul ball. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, And a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That smash towards center. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Vladdy at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
The count.
Ball 1 there. Smith off of first with 2 away. Up and in, and that's ball 2. And that's down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Two outs. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Now it's the DH. David Ortiz. A little bit low. And that is ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Next offering upstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Yount makes the grab, and that'll do it. Top 6, stepping in, Corbin Carroll. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. Next offering is downstairs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Has room, and he makes the catch. Robin Yount will hit next.
Now back, the shortstop, Robin Yount.
In the air, right side. And there's 2 away. Here's Harper now.
The first baseman, number 3, Bryce.
Harper goes 6 feet 3 inches, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010. On the ground. Fires over to Guerrero. And that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's Alex Bregman.
Second baseman, Alex
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Comes up empty.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And there's a ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that skips in the dirt. That one not close. Full count, 3-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
That was a really nice at bat. Made him work pretty hard out there on the mound. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
That one kicks away from the catcher. The throw to second is offline. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. That's a base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now here is Seiya Suzuki. That one almost got him. Foul ball there. Slider misses outside. Griffin Jax takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Now it's going to be Jarren Duran. 0 for 2 in this one. Bunts it back towards the pitcher. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's sick. A run comes in the play. Will Smith to the plate. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Swinging a foul straight back. And a swing and a miss there.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. At the plate, Richie Ashburn. And that one fouled off.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
There's a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings and misses on the fastball. Back at Comerica Park, top of inning number 7, and now Manny Ramirez. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. It feels like it's been one first pitch out after another, and they've given up 8 outs on the first pitch alone.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So now the DH spot, Kyle Schwarber. That one ripped, but foul. One down, base is empty. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. One out, base is empty. That's a hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took a pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit. And that's easier said than done.
Tying run at the plate. Misses inside. And that's ball one.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
He's under it. He hauls it in. 2 away. So digging in, Bobby Abreu. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Bregman to first, and that is the inning. Bottom of the 7th, stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Inside. Full count now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ramirez hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he chases that one below the zone.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And delivers outside. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Tanner Scott comes on now.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
1-1.
In the dirt. And a swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And now it's Alex Bregman, 1 for 3. He swings and fouls one off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking on the back door. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. Messina back to work. Slider right there.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch.
That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jason Varitek now at the plate. And fouled off. Brings it in. And there's one down. This is Corbin Carroll. Swinging a foul out of play.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
And he hits a ground ball right side. 2 gone.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So up next, Robin Yount. First pitch misses. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Semien comes in to score. And it's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game. 2 outs, runner on first. Bryce Harper digs in now. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a...
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the 8th. And here is Marcelo Meyer. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
One, 2 now. This one popped up. Pendleton. And it's caught for the out. So digging in, Seiya Suzuki. Hit in the air, left field. Ramirez pulls it down. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch is outside. Ball 1. And that misses off the outside edge. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. We go to the 9th. And now Manny Ramirez. On the ground to short. Lindor. In plenty of time to first. Out leading off the top of the 9th. And they take care of a big threat right there. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Pete Alonso. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
On the ground, right side, Bregman. And that takes care of Alonso.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Liner, base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in.
But when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Pinch hitter coming on, Ted Williams. He represents the go-ahead run. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Right now, they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with two.
Up the middle, Lindor. And that is the ball game. 3-2 the final.
Look, it's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late, it ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. And I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kicked my kicks off and took off my jacket. Rolled my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blasting. But started laughing while I'm flashing puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Alright, I'ma try to do the same thing. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, cause he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing it. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration. The best of them did. Well, that's them, see, I can't handle this pressure for. And if you ask me, stress is a. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. I said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack and I asked him, remind me while I'm rapping. And right before he answered, I remembered my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad's scrapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times when I was homeless and the times when I was broke. And this music made a way when I was hopeless. He told me to remember the rain, it'll diminish the pain. Then he told me not to ask me again, cause I know don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight.